Walsall take on AFC Wimbledon in the League 2 playoff final on Monday. Both clubs have done incredibly well to get to the final. Here are my thoughts and humble analysis for the game. Wimbledon beat Notts County across 2 legs to get to the final. Both 1-0 and they done so with a defensive masterclass. To be fair, Wimbledon have been defensively solid all season. They only conceded 35 goals all season and that was actually the least conceded in the entire league. They let Notts County have the ball in both legs, only 27% possession in the second leg. But what I thought was particularly impressive from Wimbledon is the amount of chances they created. They have been subject to a bit of criticism this season. They've only scored 58 goals, which was the 13th in the entire division. However, particularly the second leg, I thought they could have won that 3 or 4-0. Both Brown and Stevens had really good chances. But once again, it's their robust defence that has got them to the playoff final. Lewis and Harbottle specifically, I thought have been incredible. But Walsall also demonstrated a masterclass in how to win games without the ball. 24% possession against Chesterfield in the second leg, 26% in the first leg. I think the slight difference for me with Wimbledon is the fact that they scored 4 goals across the 2 legs. I thought Chang and Asimwe in both legs were incredible. And Walsall do seem to have a new lease of life. They're playing with a lot more purpose and a lot more belief. They'll be feeling confident going into this final. In terms of the in-season results, Walsall beat Wimbledon in November. Nathan Lowe scored for them, so maybe not a fair representation of the 2 clubs. However, they did play each other in March and that was a 1-1 draw. I think it's fair to say that we expect this game to be very close and perhaps not a goal fest. Here are the 2 potential lineups between the 2 sides, and notice they both line up in a back 3. Does also mean they're going to match up each other in midfield with 3 and both lining up with 2 central forwards. The key areas are obviously going to be the wing backs. Nerfil and Asimwe battle will be good. I think potentially that might be where the game will be won. This is not an easy game to predict and I think it will be interesting to see who actually has possession or more possession in the game. I do think Wimbledon will struggle, particularly if they have more of the ball. But I'm going to go with instinct on this one. I'm going to give it to Walsall, 1-0. I just feel like they're playing with this new passion, this new belief and this new motivation based off the failure in season. Either way, I'm not entirely convinced myself. So, Wimbledon Walsall fans, am I talking nonsense? What's your predictions for the game?